Hello everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Drumard Farms. Again, our single-player console versus PC competition map here. Of course, on the winning platform here on the PC. And we're currently chopping corn out on field 35. Let's set my speed a little bit lower here. Got course player running one of the tippers, and I'm running the other one. Keeping the chopper moving here. And this will probably be the second to last episode on this map here, by the way. Probably do one more episode next Thursday here yet, and that'll be it. Oh, and we'll probably do a wrap-up episode as well yet. We did one already. Unfortunately, live streamed that, and I was going to upload the recorded version of that. For some reason, it kept getting stuck in processing. So, we're going to do another one, and at least with the next one, too, we can do our next plans. So, we have plans for the next map that we want to do. Plan will be a multiplayer map, so multiplayer PC versus console. And it will be on the Valley of the Old Farm, and we're probably going to use Seasons mod on it. We haven't fully nailed that one down yet, but I think that's something we said we want to do, so. Apparently I must have the John Deere cutting in a little bit further out on this one. When I do field 36, the John Deere just pushes this JCB right out of the way. Like, move over. Moving in whether you like it or not. With this course, though, must be out far enough it catches the collision yet or something. Which is probably actually a good thing, to be honest, but anyway. Really? They're slipping? Seriously? Just started the JCB here on the leveling, so that's probably why. Oh, now we got the JCB stuck. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem like the blade lifts really high. It seems like the blade needs to lift a little higher for some reason. And just a reminder again as well, make sure you go check out Thomas McConsole's channel. Again, he is playing on the Xbox for the console portion of this competition. Yeah, you may want to go over there and console him for, you know, losing the competition here. Okay, get you going again. Nope, that's the John Deere. I think Courseplay almost probably makes this turn better than I do here. There we go. And again, I'll have a link in the description there for Thomas's channel, and I'll try to remember to throw a card up in the video as well. And like I was saying, we both completed our objectives at this point. The PC taking about, depending on how you want to count it. If we did it at the time, we could have done it right away. We completed the objectives 30 hours ahead of the console. Or if you count the time when we actually did it, we're still 20 hours ahead of the console's time there. Again, objectives on this map. 300 logs, own all the fields, and 500 of each animal type. You can see the pigs are going up quickly. I mean quickly. I think Thomas was mentioning that in his last episode as well, for those of you who watched that. I think he said, what, pigs should be called rabbits, if I remember correctly. John Deere is patiently waiting behind us here. Okay, I don't know if the John Deere will just take over. Hopefully will. I'm just going to go empty here. No sense getting that one last little percentage point there. I think the John Deere will just take over, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this is kind of the one cool parts about Courseplay here. You know, obviously I could Courseplay this tractor as well. I could have Courseplay running both tractors, but you can run one and have Courseplay another. That way you just keep that chopper rolling. And if we keep that chopper rolling, we should have no problem getting this field done by the end of this episode. I had it, what were we, halfway done maybe? Yeah, we're probably small halfway done when I started. Only been going for maybe like a half hour before I actually started recording here. I just did some random cleanup stuff. Oh, you know what? I'm going to actually dump this in. The one by the cows here. I did dump a load in there already, so I'm not sure how much it's going to take, but I want to make sure I do fill this one up here. Go. And yeah, like I was mentioning there, for the next map there, we want to do Valley of the Old Farms, hopefully with Seasons mod. It will be on multiplayer. At least on the PC side thing, I think we're all set for multiplayer players. I got quite a few people that would like to join already, but I believe for those of you who have a console, namely an Xbox, and you would like to join Thomas on Thomas's side, on the console side, he's probably still looking for a couple players yet, so if you want to get with him, I'm sure he'll probably take a couple more. Let's see, 66. I know he's got a couple already, so I'm not sure how many more. On the console side, the limit is 6. So that's what we're going to go with. There's going to be a limit of 6 players. Oh, this does not hold mixed rations, does it? Oh, well. Kind of weird how the other trailer does, but this one doesn't. Never did understand that about Farming Simulator. Now, sometimes certain trailers, like the Joskin we're using, that'll hold the mixed rations for the cows, but this one won't. It's like, really? It's almost identically the same type of trailer. On that silo took all that chaff, didn't it? Wow, okay. Ooh. Oh, we also got $1.45 million. Okay, I just noticed that. I know we had over $1 million. I just realized we had 1.45. I actually don't know where all of that actually came from. Probably from the animals, if I had to guess. Fast forward in time there a little bit to get this field ready. Now, John Deere should have been full if he was doing what he was supposed to. I don't know why, but Courseplay is being derpy on this end of the field, and it's just this end. He's turning around fine on the other end, but this end, it's not. It's like pulling ahead of the chopper and not, yeah, not allowing the chopper to go for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that. I guess there's no hurry here. We might as well just wait a few moments. What are we doing down here and getting the bunker level? That's looking pretty good. We do have one more field, 36 yet. I'm thinking maybe we'll just harvest that one, harvest the corn for a change. It's been a while since we've done any actual corn shelling. We'll probably have to fast forward time, and that'll probably be next episode, like I said, last episode. But he is going okay. Also got most of our other fields replanted here. I don't have them all planted. Oh, 14, 15, 16, 17 is ready to be harvested. Okay, what do we have on that one? That one is wheat. Well, let's get a harvester over there then. Oh, not you though. Let's get the... Yeah, let's get the 650. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to take that head off because I don't think I can get down there with his head on yet. I might be able to, but... Won't take any chances here. Probably should check and see if any of our grass fields are ready to be mowed again as well. The grass rolling, and we are finally caught up with grass. That was kind of the slowdown there for a while, having enough grass, but I think we are caught up here now finally. In fact, I think I actually have a little in storage between the sheep, the cows, and then the mixed rations for the cows. We've been burning through a lot of grass, so... Okay, there we go. Header folded back up. And I think, don't I have a course for harvesting this? Find out. Yes, I do. 10.3 meter harvest. And if you could kindly start at the first waypoint. We could actually convoy this if we wanted to. We got the same size header on the 8820 there. Oh, let's see, what else do we want here? We're probably going to want a tractor over here probably for unloading. Who do we have that one unload? I know both big tractors are busy at the moment. Throw the 8410 on it, I suppose. I think the tipper's up by the main pig farm there. I think this tractor needs a bath too. Tractor actually has not been being used here lately. The tractor I used on the windrower here. With the new mowers we haven't had a need for the windrower there. There's a dolly sitting there. I probably should get rid of that. I'm not sure why I got that sitting around anymore. There we go. And one completely deforested area on the map here. Of course, when you start this map, this area is full of trees. Cleaned out all the trees on this side of the map here. Cleaned out a bunch over there, and then a bunch between the shop and the cow farm there, our little shortcut. And then also we started on a few trees on the opposite side of the map as well. There's another forestry area over there. Okay, let's see what's here. Let's just set up one of these quick little dirty courseplay courses here. Start. Stop. Oh, wait a minute. Start. Stop. There we go. Unload. Drive course. The JCB out of the way here again. One annoying dumpster right in the corner there. If that dumpster wasn't there, this would make this a whole lot easier, but oh well. Okay. Back to getting the chopper rolling here. Ideally, we'd take right up where the John Deere left off, but taking care of the other harvester there a moment. And I should mention for the next competition as well, we're kind of thinking basically the same rules. Try to own all the fields. There's a lot more fields on the Valley of the Old Farm map. So a lot more fields on that map. Doubling the size of the number of animals. So instead of 500 of each animal, we're going to try for 1,000 of each animal. And at least this is our plan so far anyway. So 1,000 of each animal, and then I think we said we're going to just stick with the 300 trees for logging. But then we're also going to add in, we want to do poplar, and I'm not sure about the root crops yet, because it's, like I said, we want to do the seasons mod. Probably go with the Midwest Geo on that, maybe. And if that's the case, then I think that rules out sugar beets, as for some reason, don't quite understand why, but sugar beets doesn't work with the Midwest Geo. Don't quite understand that, but oh well, whatever. And then we mentioned possibly doing sugar cane as well, but I believe, or I don't think sugar cane works with the Midwest Geo either. So, in fact, I think there's actually only one Geo it works with. And that's the Paraguay, I think, Geo, if I remember correctly. I have to go back and look at that again, but there is, of course, a modified Midwest Geo available for the PC. I don't believe it's available for the console. That does allow you to do sugar beets. But like I said, I don't believe that's available to the console. So, of course, trying to keep it to what's available for the console as far as maps and seasons and geo mods and whatnot. But yeah, should be rather interesting. Like I said, probably keep the logging the same, so 300 logs. It was mentioned there is a lot of logging on that map, so that might have to be a higher number, but I think, you know, if we leave it at 300, and if the team wants to do more, they're definitely more than welcome to do so. That's kind of my thoughts there. And like I said, if we had poplar in, that should make it rather interesting. And I'll have to go fix the 8R over there. From the looks of it, Courseplay hasn't quite got all their collisions figured out yet, as Courseplay promptly drove straight into a hedge. Wow. Brilliant, Courseplay. Brilliant. I think that's because I was actually trying to line up behind the tractor we were driving, the Kloss tractor there, rather than trying to line up behind the combine. So what's wrong with the 8400? Probably stuck under the pipe. Yes. I don't know if anybody knows why Courseplay keeps doing that. I'd love to hear a theory on that. Are the Courseplay developers just being derpy in their combine course here? Because it seems like Courseplay has started doing this. Actually, I think it was like late in Farming Simulator 15 that started doing that for some reason. I don't quite understand why. And it seems like it's an issue they've never fixed yet. Either that, I'm doing something wrong with the courses. But yeah, Courseplay seems like it tries to come in at an angle at the combine, and then never straightens itself out in time and ends up in collision with the header. And of course, if the combine has a big enough pipe or long enough pipe on it, it's not an issue. Which, technically, that combine really has a long enough pipe, if you ask me. Shouldn't really be a problem, but for some reason it is. quite make that one there. Yeah, you gotta watch it. There are a couple trees hanging out into this pathway here. I want to check here. I'm guessing this has to be really close to being full over here. $81, I can actually take 20,000 more. I'm not going to bother then. We'll just dump this in the silo, or in the BGA bunker here. $8,400 is up to trouble again, isn't it? Okay. See if we can sneak in here beside the JCB. Stop that from emptying as we're a little stuck up here. Oh, can we not? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, no four-wheel drive on this tractor? That seemed weird. There we go. We're stuck. Oh, wait. Nope. 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 Not quite. Problem is that dumpster back there is going to prevent us from backing up any further. Okay, then. Yes, maybe we should have tried sneaking in by the JCB there. Okay, sorry, JCB. You need to move. That is something I've always found rather odd, though, how a tractor just sits there and spins in the bunker sometimes. Like, really? That doesn't seem quite right to me. And I'm guessing the 8400 there's in traffic, probably because they're trying to go around a turn on the headland there yet. That's probably what's going on with courseplay there. Oh, looks like the John Deere's in full dirt mode again. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what it is with the turn on this end of the field. The other end, perfectly fine, but this end keeps getting stuck there. Not a problem I remember having before. At least not constantly like this anyway, maybe I should say. Okay, we'll fix the 8400 here. Yeah, like I said, he's trying to do a turn here. Hold your horses there, John Deere. The combine, that is. Back out of the way. I don't remember how many headlands I have configured for this course. That's the last headland, then you should be fine. After this, you'll start going up and down, then courseplay shouldn't have as much trouble unloading. Yeah, the John Deere's full. Almost perfect timing there. Well, looks like maybe another 3 more rounds or so on this field to probably about have it done. Yeah, we probably won't quite have it done this episode, but we'll be really close. Like I said, big difference here when you can keep the chopper rolling versus just one tractor running the unloading. You gotta wait for the tractor to go unload and come back all the time. Even though it is a relatively short distance from this field to the bunker there, it's not that far. Still takes time, and it's about the time, you know, if the John Deere hadn't got stuck there, about the time it takes for one tractor to get back and empty is how long it takes to fill. And once we're done here, we'll probably just fast forward time through the night again. And like I said, we'll probably plan on shelling the corn there on field 36. 8 hours in traffic. That is the JCB that he's probably in traffic with again. Given the cramped confines of this map, it's pretty hard to get course play courses to work flawlessly, it seems like. Well, actually, it's pretty hard to get course play courses to work flawlessly, period. But especially a lot harder on this map to get them to work. Seems like something's always in the way. Or course play's having trouble making turns or stuff like that. And for those of you wondering maybe why I don't have it going in the other way, you might be able to do that. You know, have course play pull off into the shrubbery here. That might work better. I don't know how it would work, though, with the tractors coming through this way. They might think they're in collision with it, so... Like I said, it's not really that annoying. I don't know why he's just sitting there. Kind of weird. But yeah, it's not really that annoying just having to go in there and stop the JCB every so often. Why did you stop? I'm not full. Maybe thought I was a little too far away. Funny though, the farther away I got it, it seemed to work again. Okay. And yeah, it's funny, the end of the field where it's actually, at least I find, easier to turn around course play actually seems to be struggling with. The other end of the field, though, where you got a little bit tighter space, course play, again, seems to be doing fine on that side. It's kind of weird. You can watch this course play back yet? Oh, it is. Look at that, right behind us. So as soon as we pull away, course play will pull up and off to the races again. And now the race is on to get back before the John Deere fills up. We do have a little bit bigger trailer here, though, so that does give us a little bit, or course play, a little bit of advantage getting back in time. Like 47,000 liters versus our 56,000 liters here in this big trailer. Following the same course that I use for course play here, by the way. Course play comes around this way. Oh, JSB, you just stay right there and we'll sneak inside. Oh, not quite. Oh, well. This is going to be fun to get stuck. Yeah, we're going to get stuck on that, aren't we? A little speed on it, maybe? Oh, no. Oh, let me turn diff locks on here. That might help again. We'll just start unloading right here then. There we go. Okay, back to the chopper. We're going to get back in time. 61%, 62% on the chaff there. All right, we should get back with no problem in time. We can close the back of our trailer. That would probably help. Definitely want to make sure you remember to do that. Close the back of the trailer. That always helps. Man, 8400 in traffic here again. Explain why you're in traffic, please. Yeah, I didn't think you were in traffic either. Yeah, I guess the pipe is a little short for the header, maybe. Must be set for 2 headlands. Looks like he's doing another headland on this field, so yeah, that's going to probably be a little more trouble yet. Oh well. Anyway, on that note, I think we better wrap up the episode here. So again, reminder, make sure you go check out Thomas McConsol's channel there for the console portion of the competition here. You know, maybe send him a box of tissues for losing the competition. Maybe give him some consoling. You know, tell him consoles suck and whatnot. PCs rule. Consoles drool. And like I said, I'll try to remember to throw a card up in the video here so you can click the little eye icon up in the top corner there, or a link in the description there as well to his channel. He does do other videos and other maps as well. I know West Coast multiplayer at the moment. So he does have some other content there as well, so not just the PC console competition on Drumard. And like I said, stay tuned in the future here. We'll plan on doing a wrap-up video and probably a little more detail as to the next map we'll be doing for the competition there. So like I said, Valley of the Old Farm, Seasons mod. Kind of went over all, kind of what our preliminary goals are here. So, and like I said, it'll probably be a multiplayer competition. So with that, like I said, folks, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.